Whoa! I was checking if the camera's filming and I almost went into that hole. Oh, that was dangerous. So, what is up guys, this is Velocity Worm and welcome back to my channel. Today is the 1st of July 2019, is the 1st of July. Yes, it's the first day of July, we're in the middle of the summer, I guess you can see that. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning, it's morning, not morning, Velocity, it's morning. Remember guys, when you're looking at my vlogs and or if anybody will watch them and will think well, this is pretty awkward vlog, it's a pretty boring vlog, or it's a pretty average vlog, or I don't know, whatever you might think. Remember that the point of these vlogs, it's not to entertain anybody, it's not to explain things, it's not to you know, it's not to be educational. No, it's not for it's not like I'm coming here talking to this camera and giving you an explanation of how the universe works and metaphysics and deep philosophical issues I'm bringing up. No, it's the point of these vlogs, it's to improve my English by speaking English every single day, because in my circle of friends there aren't that many people who speak English, and even those who speak English, I don't speak with them English on a daily basis, because we don't speak English in my country. And so I'm trying to do this vlog. I'm doing this vlog series because I think if I will speak English every single day, plus watching movies in English, plus listening to music in English, and so on and so forth, even reading in English, that will improve my ability to speak English and to understand English. And so this is the point of the vlogs. So now I just thought I should do a reminder of that, because we're already almost into 20 episodes, and I forgot to mention that. I think I will have to mention that more often, just to remember that I don't have a responsibility to create something funny or something ultra interesting or something educational, something deep with deep meaning and with something like that. It's just for speaking in English, giving my opinion on random things that I think of, or things that I think are important, and learning to express my thoughts and my feelings in English. So guys, in the last vlog I told you that I will be speaking about God's law, about the things that God require us humans to do. Yes, AdBlue level low. I have to fill up the AdBlue. And that we will talk about this, and then I have another subject that I want to talk about. But guys, I just can't do it today. I don't think I can do it. I don't know. I might just record now a little part of the vlog, and then later on today I will do it. But that doesn't seem very probable. And I'm gonna explain to you why. In the last vlog I also said that in the weekend, so yesterday and the day before yesterday, I will go fishing with my friends, and then I might do a vlog from my bike, or with my bike, or a bike vlog, however you want to call it. And if you're watching this video, you will probably notice that there is no bike vlog uploaded on the channel. And well, it's not for the lack of trying, but things happened, shit went down, and I wasn't able to do that. And I'm gonna get into why I wasn't able to do a bike vlog, and why I'm so pissed and I'm so frustrated, and why I don't have patience to talk about anything else, and I just want to get this out of my mind. I want to get it off my heart, because I'm pretty pissed. We have to hurry up because the lorry is coming from behind. Go, 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 go. Today I have quite a few boxes in the back of my car, It's not as fast as usually is because it's loaded quite well. So what happened? Let me tell you. Let me check if I'm recording because I started the talking and I checked if I'm recording and I wasn't recording, obviously, because it's Monday morning and yeah, never mind. So Saturday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I go with my friends fishing. We have a fun time. We don't really catch anything. One of my friends caught two fish like this big, and that was the highlight of the day. Uh, there were six of my friends who actually, oh, I have to speed up, who actually tried fishing. I was just there drinking beer, eating. We did a barbecue. We fried some meat, some sausages, and really nobody caught any fish. We got to the lake uh, pretty late in the morning. We should have gone earlier, but yeah, overall it was a good day. We had fun, and then in the evening we went to one of my friends' house. We fried the fish, one of the fishes. My friends tasted the fish, I didn't, and then we went all back home, and it was a nice day. And so in the middle of the day on Saturday, I got a text message from my brother, um, who asked me. Well, that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice. Um, I got a text message from my brother asking me if he can take my bike out for a ride because he's bored at home. He didn't come fishing with us, and he's bored. And if he can come with us, if he not come with us, dude, if he can go out with the bike, and uh, usually I don't give out my things to others. Not, at least that's what I want to think of myself. That I'm not an egoist, a selfish person. Not egoist. I'm not a selfish person. I like to share things, but in my experience, people don't really take care of my things as I take care of their things. But I said, that's the case. This guy's going very slow with no real reason. For example, my car. I got my car for like 2 years now. I haven't really given it to anybody to drive it. Just one of my friends drove it, and that's because I don't know. We were out going eating somewhere in the night, and he just randomly asked that, "Don't I allow him to drive?" And I was like, "Well, okay, come on, drive it." And I'm under my supervision, and because it's hard in my country to earn the money. I mean, everywhere it's hard to earn the money, but uh, uh, in my country the salary is so small and the prices are so high that you really have to take care. You really have to think through uh, where do you want to invest your money, and what do you want to buy. And you really have to take care of the things that you buy because you don't want to buy every single week a new thing because you didn't take care of it. And so this is my mentality when it comes to my bike as well, and to my phone, to my tablet, to my PC, to my everything that I have. It's hard to buy things. It's hard to earn money. It's hard to save up money. And so I appreciate what I have, and I try to take care of the things I have. But I told myself, well, it's my brother, I can't do this to him. He always shares everything he has, food and stuff with me. I always share. We live in the same apartment. He's bored. Just give him the bike, and nothing bad will happen. Yes, about that. So I give him my bike. I actually see him post some pictures on his social media about his. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. I actually see him post some pictures on his social media about about my bike, and about the places he went. And I see those pictures and I think and I tell myself, well, he's having a fun time. I'm happy. I gave him the bike. You know, all is good. Nothing's, there's no problem. You know, everything's fine. And then I get back home at around 10 or 11 p.m. I get into the house and he's not sleeping. The bike is there. The bike is there in the apartment. It doesn't appear to be any problem. And he comes to me and says, uh, "Brother, I might have broke your bike." And I'm like, "What?" He says, "Yes, the steering wheel. Well, it's not a steering wheel, but I have no idea what it's called in English. I have to look it up. The thing that you hold and you know you you ride your bike with it. You direct it into the place you want to go, into the direction you want to go. You turn it. I will call it a steering wheel for the sake of this video, but I will look it up just for my common knowledge, so to say, to know the word." And he says, the steering wheel, moved to the side, and the wheel stayed in the center. I'm like, okay, well, did you have an accident or something? Because that doesn't usually happen. It has to. Uh, wow. Now my English is put to the test. So there's the steering wheel, which is not a wheel but a bar, a steering bar, and from the steering bar, another bar goes down uh, to the wheel, and usually that bar that goes down has also a suspension, because it's a mountain bike. The bike I have, it's a fat bike, mountain bike, and I look at my bike and I can see that uh, all that bar, the bar that goes down, it moves, and it shouldn't be moving. It moves around. It's sloppy, and I can hear this metal squeaking sound, or whatever you can call it, inside the bar, like something it's broken, like the metal is broken. And I'm like, oh my god, well, what did you do? Did you do an accident? Did you fall with the bike? Did you go on rocks or on, I don't know? And he tells me, no, he only went on concrete, on the road, because he doesn't usually ride a bike. He told me that he only went onto the roads because he was scared to go in other places, and he doesn't know how it happened. So yeah, that's why I couldn't go out to ride my bike, because my brother broke my bike. The truth is, me and my brother are pretty fat. He has a few kilograms more than I do, but we're both pretty fat now. I have a fat bike, and the idea would be that it's more, it can endure more, and it can endure more weight. A guy or a girl with more kilograms, and it did endure me. I rode the bike even in the forest, even downhill, like a lunatic, trying to kill myself, and it didn't break. And so, well, it broke under my brother, so that's a sad story. And that's not all of it. Even the pedals, the things that you put your foot on to ride your bike, even those they are straight. They are straight, so you can put your leg on it. And because of the weight of my brother and his legs, those started turning down, started to bend. And so now I have to take the bike to a bike shop, because I don't have time, I don't have the knowledge to fix it. I have to take the bike to a bike shop today to fix the steering bar, the bar that goes down to the wheel, and to change the pedals as well. And so that was so frustrating when I heard he told me that, because it was, I felt like like my generosity or my lack of selfishness backfired on me, because I gave out my bike, saying to myself, well, don't be so selfish. You always keep your things to yourself. Give it to him to allow him to feel good, and then it backfires on me because now my bicycle is broken, and since the whole day Saturday I sat on the shore of the lake, on the side of the lake, and did absolutely nothing but drink, listen to music, and eat. I told myself, well, tomorrow on Sunday I will wake up early. I will go out with my bike, and I will have a fun time. I will even film something. I will probably go to the forest, and little doggy, and I will have a good time. And actually on Friday, my father uh, um, helped me fix, or he fixed the thing that the action camera mounts on, that I can put on my chest, because the angle wasn't good enough. But now the angle is absolutely perfect, and he fixed it on Friday night. And on Saturday I couldn't go out with my bike because I went fishing. But I thought to myself, well, now I will go out on Sunday. I will have a fun time with my bike. I will even film with my action camera because the angle is so good, and it's going to be perfect. And then my brother tells me that he broke my bike. Ah! I was so angry. I was so angry. I didn't show him I was angry because I knew he felt bad, uh, because of what happened. He didn't want to break my bike. Obviously, it was an accident. It was because he's overweight. Because I am overweight, little doggy. And well, these kind of things happen, and now I have to take my bike to fix it. And it's not the problem of the money, because it probably won't cost as much, and even if it does, I'm going to pay it because it's my hobby, and you know I want to ride my bike, so I will fix it. But it's the fact that now I have to go home today. I have to take my bike, put it into the car, take it to the bike shop, because you can't ride it like that. Then leave it there for a day or two, maybe just one day, and then go after the bike, take it home, and that takes time. I wanted to go out with my bike today, and I can't. So yeah. Wow, the windshield. I'm so angry. It was a pretty expensive bike. It was, as I said, it's hard for me to buy things. It's hard for my brother to buy things. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to pay our bills. We have to pay uh, the house where we're living, the monthly payment for the house, and so it's hard to buy things. It's hard to buy myself a bicycle, and it's very frustrating. Uh, I'm pretty angry at my brother, because not because he broke my bike, but because he's overweight. If he wouldn't be overweight, that wouldn't happen. If he wouldn't allow himself to become so fat, that would not happen. But you know, right now there's not much I can do about it, but just fix my bike and move on. My brother actually told me uh, that I tell him how much did it cost for the bike to be fixed, and he will give me the money just to compensate that he broke my bike. And that's a good thing. We will see about that. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that, because just I just want to leave it in the past. I'm doing this vlog to take it off my heart, to just speak out what I'm thinking, and my bike. And now on the next weekend, I don't know if I will have time to go out with my bike. I technically should have time, but you never know what comes around. So yeah. Anyways, I hope my brother won't see this vlog. I'm angry at him. I'm disappointed. I'm sad because the bike is broken. Um, but yeah, after all, it's just a material thing. It's just a thing. Uh, I'm glad nothing happened, like when the bike broke, when the pipe broke. I think it's called a pipe. Uh, I'm glad he didn't do an accident, he didn't fall to the ground, hit his head or something, broke his leg. So that's a positive. I hope he doesn't see the vlog because right now I'm angry and that's why I talk like that. That's why I talk like that. But I know this will cool off. My feelings will cool off and I will be chill. So no worries. But yeah, I just wanted to take this off of my mind, and I think this will be the end of the vlog for today. I still have a lot of work to do. It's, as I said, it's only 8 in the morning. It's like 8:26. I did 20 minutes so far of talking. I think it's enough for today. Thank you for watching, guys. Actually, the thing I want to say is that what I learned from this is, and what I want to say, after telling this story or this event that happened with my bike, the moral of the story is not to be selfish, because if you're not selfish, then you will have something to lose. That's not the moral of the story. When you can, uh, you should always help others. You should always share the things you have to benefit others and to make others happy, because giving to others always giving to others always gives you a better feeling of happiness than receiving from others. It's always a lot more there's a lot more joy and happiness in giving to others rather than receiving things from others. And so even if you give to others and it backfires on you, you should not be disappointed. You should not stop doing that, because most of the times, even if in my case it didn't quite happen as I wanted it to happen, but most of the times when you help others and when you give your things to others and your time and your resources, it usually pays off. And what I mean by that, it pays off in happiness. You're happy because you managed to help someone. You're happy because you managed to help someone else be happy, and so his happiness becomes your happiness. And that's a very important thing to have in life, because otherwise, well, we only have sadness, despair, stress, anxiety, diseases, wars, problems. We don't have happiness. So uh, feel free to give out your things, to share your things with others, and yeah, that way you will find happiness, even if not every single time you give out your things uh, it will turn out as you want it to turn out, because things don't always turn out as we want them to turn out. Okay, guys, this has been your boy Velocity Worm. Take care until tomorrow, and peace. Bye.